What are we going to go do?
We're gonna go shopping.
Yeah, this is our bi-weekly shopping trip. So we're going to show you guys what it takes to feed a family of 7 on the homestead for 2 weeks. We were here. And now we're here.
Shopping, engage. Because who doesn't need an extra large tote or more mason jar?
Yeah, it's the truth. You keep your head on a swivel, look for those sales. Start with the paper things. Ooh, the extra large pack. Fancy. Respect.
Junk food, check. Everyone needs electrolytes.
It's got what plants want. Looks like you've got yourself into a mess here. Balance. Hey, life is seeking balance.
Fun fact, I always have a list, but I don't right now.
We've strategically trained our children to enjoy great value food rather than having to have the name brand peanut butters. It's also super important when you have as many kids as we have to get foods that they can cook themselves. One thing that's always good for that, ramen.
You see, the thing is one loaf of bread is one meal of sandwiches for the family. Okay, so yes.
Yep.
Four or five.
$9 for 60 eggs. And they're a good source of protein. See, the chickens are about ready to start laying eggs like any minute now, so instead of the 60, we'll just get 24. Sound right? 28. 28. Still better deal. See, I get up so early. I don't eat until noon, and I'm usually shaking by then.
And I won't make him breakfast.
She wouldn't even be awake for my breakfast time. This cream cheese is $3. This cream cheese is $6. Going with it. Hey, we need to hurry up and get a dairy cow.
I know.
And then we need to hurry up and culture cheese. I'm pretty sure it's something you can hurry up and do. Would you get that cart just to carry your butter?
My butter and cheese. So same thing, this is a sandwich worth for each, one sandwich for each of us.
Yeah.
We got 2 of them.
Get 2 of them.
Now it's meat and cheese basket.
See, what we forgot to tell you is that this is just the not meat part of our shopping. To the produce. Oh, I can't wait for our garden to produce this stuff. The prices of things are crazy. That's frickin' $5.27 for 5 apples. It's not happening. Quick snacks. Should we go to self-checkout?
Yeah.
You might try it. She's like so picky that she just eats like noodles.
And peanut butter.
That's okay. Your joking.
That sounds about right to me.
Okay, now what does it say?
That's cute. What is that? A TV?
GoPro?
Bumper cards. Oh, geez, that's a lot. Wow.
So this is why we were insisting that we would start growing food this year, so that we were ready to actually grow all the food that we want to eat next year. Love so much more with you, with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. While we finish each other's sandwiches, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Okay, so this is basically what it takes for 2 weeks of feeding the whole family. Some of the things we'll have to buy more on a weekly basis, like milk. 4 gallons will last about a week, you think? Yeah. Coffee creamer, 2 things, about a week. That's my fault. So. You'll notice over here, there's a bunch of junk food stuff. You know, it's kind of a conflict because I don't necessarily want the kids to be eating this kind of stuff, but at the same time, this particular lifestyle results in there being certain things that they miss out on. So, you know, we give them ice cream once or twice a month. You know, kind of morale booster in my book. And I think it just, you know, keeps everybody happy. There's nothing wrong with having treats every once in a while, as long as it's in moderation. One thing I wanted to try was the Feastables Mr. Beast cookies. You know, we're aspiring content creators, so, you know, if the best content creator makes a cookie, you're going to want to try it, right?
Yeah.
That's just out of respect. The other thing about this is this is just everything other than the meat, because in a couple days we're going to go down and pick up our next family pack, which is about 80 pounds of meat with all the different kinds of meat. 80 or 90 pounds actually with the other stuff that we buy. And that is so that's on top of this, but that family pack will last us a little over a month. So yeah, that's what it takes. So for 2 weeks of food ish, some things will last longer, some things will last less time. And it came out to $443.84. So multiply that by 2, and then the family pack is like $300. That comes out to, let's see, yeah, it's about $1,200 a month for food, which is a big reason why we want to put in all of these systems to be able to grow our own food and raise our own food. I don't know that it'll necessarily be cheaper, but when you factor in having to drive 40 miles to go to the store, the gas cost, and just the convenience of being able to walk outside and get whatever you're going to cook for then I think it'll end up being a little bit cheaper. Plus, we won't have to rely on whether or not the store even has the stuff that we want or need. So if we can get our like store bought consumption down to about 15 to 20% of what we eat, and we can grow and raise all the rest of it, then one, I'll be a lot less potato shaped, because I don't know if you noticed, but my favorite donuts are in there, which contributes to the overall situation. I think there'll be a lot less trash. There'll be a lot less kind of processed foods and that kind of stuff. And I think we'll just be all around a lot healthier. Trying to grow 100% of the food that you consume for a family our size is unrealistic for a number of years. So if we can take steps towards reducing all of this junk and all of the food that we have to pay for and the cost and everything else every year, then I think that we'll be in a good place.
Be good.
Fruit, vegetables, tater tots, bananas, stuffing, paper plates and bowls, because that just Helps make mommy a happy girl. Pastas, popcorns, lunch meat, all the vegetables. All right, now it's time to put everything away, which is a whole nother endeavor.
Right.
But that's for another video. I'd love to hear about how much it costs to feed your family. So I also wanted to give a shout out to the people who gave us the idea to do this, which is the Ozark Family Homestead. Our situation is a little different, so we wanted to show you how it's different, and this also gives us the ability to show you how much we're buying now, but as our homestead starts to generate more and more of the food that we eat, how this pile of stuff here will get smaller and smaller. Hopefully, we'll see. It's all theoretical. This is all you know, chicken bones and hobnobbery. So we'll see what happens. Hope you had fun.